Happy birthday, Dad. Hi, everyone. I don't know when you guys are going to get this, but I made these yesterday, and I forgot to put them up. But anyway, this is part 3, I guess, of the continued, because I don't know what's going on. It keeps stopping, and soon I'll be learning how to edit and put everything all together, or pause it, or whatever. Anyway, one, I'm just curious. There's a few things that I wanted to, talk about. And probably the last one is going to be the continued of the other two that should be coming up. Okay. I mean, I don't care. I don't know what's going on with all these ads. Like when you are watching a video or whatever, how many ads you put up. I mean, I'll watch them. It doesn't bother me. But lately I've been noticing if I'm wrong, I hope someone lets me know with this. But I noticed, especially the ones, I'm assuming whoever is part of this group that has been constantly, watching our videos and, taking views off and et cetera, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. As someone else and all says anyway, don't worry. What I've been saying about all these companies that, YouTube, Facebook, and etc. I don't know the rest of them. What is it called? Instagram, and I don't remember. I think TikTok, something. Anyway, all these companies, this way they don't, go bankrupt or whatever. All the companies will eventually see whatever video I said that on. I'm trying to save their company. Each employee should have a code. And not say anything to anyone. This way you can find out what your employees are actually doing. If they are part of these groups who do, harm to people. But anyway, to me, whatever. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I know, what do you call it, to make money and all that, you put ads up. But I've noticed I was trying to catch up with videos who I watch. I'm still not caught up, but because lately I haven't been on during the day or whatever, except for nighttime, my nighttime. But I noticed within maybe every minute or something like that, I mean, it's not even half of the video. If they put an hour up, it's like within a minute I saw 10 videos. And that's like every maybe 5 minutes apart. A minute will go by. I saw 10 videos, like they would come back and then they would say something, a video, or I should say 2 videos, that until it gets to the half mark, they are like maybe 10 minutes long, and the second one is like maybe 7 minutes long, something like that, whatever. And then when it gets to the middle, it's like 5 minutes long. Second one is like 3 minutes long. You get my drift. As my dad would say, you get my gist. Something like that. I forget how he says it. But anyway, I mean, that's fine. Whoever, puts up videos or whatever, I don't know how many you put up. I don't mind watching them, whatever. I make sure that it gets to a mark where, because once the, I forget, anyway. But my second scenario is, since you know who I watch, and you're putting all these videos in, like every minute, thinking that you're gonna stop me and just forget about being on YouTube and not do my videos or not watch anything, you're wrong. I told you, I'm unstoppable. It's in God's hands. And don't think that he's not watching all these ones who are doing wrong and using your workplace to, I don't know, whatever. Don't think that, these companies aren't going to catch on. And that God's not going to punish you. So, whatever. I really don't care, Right now, I don't care. Because I know it's in God's hands. So, I'm just letting the others know. The other thing is, I did put a video up. With all these names. And I explained. I don't know what these names were. I was just told. I kept hearing, first I kept hearing involved. And they started saying names. I was like, whoa, you know. So I had to find a piece of paper and something to write with. So they said the names, they said the names again. So I wrote all the names down and I asked, what is this about? And they just said, involved. So I figured I'll put it up, and if it was for anyone, fine, you know. Because like I told you, I won't put names up. I just put initials, you know, in my case, until I can get the full, you know, report, and that's up to whatever. Well, apparently, I mean, like I said, whatever all these phone calls are, a few of the names that I mentioned, you know, was the names of the phone calls. So, does that mean that some of it was for my situation? Don't know. And truthfully, don't care. Because none of them left a message anyway, so whatever. It's not up to me anymore. It's up to, you know, all the ones that made all the reports, the authorities, you know, FBI, and et cetera, and my team. So when I get the full report, to know fully who and what all of you did and who all of you are, then, you know, right now, it's in all their hands. I have better things to do. And again, you know, all day long, all morning, all night, and it's, yeah, just about morning again. You know, non-stop. If you want to know what I did today, I didn't have a headache. You know, thinking that sending it all at the same time, all at once, constant, that you would give me a headache. Well, that was the, you know, I just wanted to let you know what it was like, and that it was going back to you, return to sender, you know. but worse. I mean, again, my migraine, I don't know how everybody else's migraine is, but believe me, I was holding back how it really felt. But I took care of all that. I don't have headaches anymore. And the other thing that you were doing today, no effect. You're all blocked out. You're banned from spirit, etc., etc. I said it all in my other videos and whatever. But yeah. I mean, yeah, you're still doing it, you know, but, you know, whatever floats your boat or flips your boat, whatever. But yeah, today, you know, I actually like tried to dance a little bit, did a few things, and hold it. No, come here. You're gonna get stuck. And I'm not gonna help you. Go to your room. Anyway, yeah, I did things all day long. I got picked some flowers, you know. No. I can't believe you just did that. No. Don't be a spoiled brat. Let's not say you did. No. That's enough now. Go to your room. Anyway. So, again, whatever you do. See, this used to bother me until I realized, okay, you know what, drama queen? Yeah, don't look at me that way. You know you're a drama queen. I don't like that. Enough. Go to your room. Now. Anyway. Whatever. You know, like I said in my other videos, our protection is, you know, got more. And, you know, And I know that, maybe all of the groups, don't know, keep on sending the being tired and whatever else, towards us. Well, I took care of that too. They all know that it's been, tried to send it their way, my way, my DM's way. They know now. They know to say, well, to themselves, but, not to confront anyone. They all know that. Return to sender. And all of you are going down. You have no right being in any of our energies. You're banned from that. And what I don't understand is, you want all of whoever, our money. You want, that's the thing. You want. Okay. But you're trying to off people, thinking that's going to be all transferred to you. Like others have said, to me, all this is sad, but this is comical. Whoever told you either watched or still watches all these TV shows that did that. So, how does that sound? Do you really think God will have that happen? You can't take over someone. So, I don't know how. See, again. With how things get started. A bunch of BS. But like I said, you want our money. You want our energy or vibe, whatever is in your head that you're thinking of, that someone told you that it could happen. But you're trying to make us sick, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to take this, trying to take that. What do you think is going to happen, when we're not around anymore? You know, well, what are you going to say? Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Like, didn't I do that? Like Urkel. Another TV show. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the what do you call it? The ones who play the doctors, or, like detectives and all that. Don't get me wrong. For them to do, a case or speak about, whatever in the hospital or whatever, they need to know the truth of the real facts for them to, play it. That doesn't mean that when they're not in the character, they can come out and be a doctor. Know the difference. I mean, like Harry Potter, the one that played it. He did all this magic and blah, 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 whatever. When he was done, he wasn't Harry Potter. So, this is what I'm saying. You need to know yourself. Learn yourself. Stop teaching your kids, if you have any, and stop repeating generation after generation after generation. Take the generations, the good part, and combine it with, your own, that's going to make everything better. I mean, all this, really, it's all getting out of hand, and I will make sure that love, especially peace, goes around. you know, it's more of these groups, you know, the ones like them who do all the bitching and moaning that things aren't, you know, going right or whatever. Well, pitch in and help us. You know, don't teach your kids how to, you know, harm people, how to bully people, how to whatever. You know, this isn't like, you know, teenage, you know, or whatever. You know, do what you always wanted to do and not this. And if you, well, you don't have powers now or your gifts now, but because you did it you know, to harm people. You know, use it in a different way now. But whatever. I mean, you know, this is getting really out of hand, so I am going to make sure that all of you are going to be the example. You want it to be known. You're ruining all the, you know, trying to. Well, again, no one's better than anyone. All of us have a purpose for different things. And I said that in my other videos. One could be, you know, rich, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter where or whatever you are. No one or anyone should judge anyone. And remember, before you started to, you know, be known or, you know, got money or whatever you want to say, remember where everyone started. And how you worked your butt off to get where you are. So you know how that felt. You know, unless you're a brat, you know, and was spoiled from your rich you know, parents. And you never had to work. Well, now you have to learn how to work. Because, like, again, I don't give a shit who you are. I don't like brats. But I like the movie, Brats. You know, those dolls or whatever. Whatever. Anyway. And again, like I said, I don't care if you're the Pope or the Queen of England or Queen of wherever. I don't know. Yes, I'm going to say it. I don't care if you're my dad, God. If he disrespected me, I'm kidding. No, God said, no, I wouldn't dare. But anyone else? You know, God is my dad, and my dad, you know, didn't raise no idiot. You know, they didn't raise that, you know, any of us. No one will ever disrespect me. And like I said, I don't care who you are. And it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. It should be equal. I don't know when it all started, when, you know, a woman had to stay home. Wasn't allowed to read, write, work, whatever. Yeah, that's how, you know, it was in my dad's family and my, you know, my mom's family. You know, they were allowed to work, the women, you know, for a little bit, but most of the time they had to stay home. And my dad tried to do it with my mom. And he tried to do it with me. But I said something. I said, no. I need to work. Like, again, as long as I can work, no man of mine is going to break his, you know what, but that's what I told my dad. Why should they do all the work? And yeah, we might be able to, you know, do what a man could do. Big deal. You know, that's another thing that, you know, that keeps getting brought up. And I don't know what woman, well, if they were a woman, I don't know, who started all that. But anyway, like I said in my other videos, I don't know when I'm going to come back on. I have a lot to do. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. What is that? Anyway. I mean, I hope this all sinks in. And to the groups or whatever. I'm not going anywhere. You know, I don't know how long I've been on. And, you know, in my head, I had to keep saying return to sender. But yeah, I have to go anyway. That's a sign. Go to your room. Now. Hurry up. Don't give me that look. Hurry up. But yeah. I'm getting stronger and stronger each day. So, you know, and by all of you thinking because, you know, gets returned to sender, you think that by using all what's left of your energy to send more and stronger is actually going to help. The more stronger entities you send towards me, don't you think it's going to go back to you? And whoever you sent, it's going to be worse? Think about that. Just saying. And I'm telling you, all the ancestors also, you know, especially my dad. He's the boxer, was the boxer, but he, you know, stopped it. You know, and he's military, you know, Navy. So, and you don't know what God's going to do. I know, you know, they had the wooden spoons and, you know, so that's what I was told. Don't think that I'm doing all this to you. Capiche? As my dad used to say. And what's the other thing he used to say? Cabito? Something like that? I don't know. Oh, what was that other one? Caprando? Something like that? I forget. You know, so since you guys, you know, what do you call it? Keep saying you don't understand and continue with the lies and all that other happy horse shit. I mean, horse, hockey, whatever. You're going to understand. Because I'm not being, you know, I'm not waiting. I told them do whatever you want. So, it's on all of you. And, like I said, I have better things to do. and one of them is taking care of myself. For once. But on that happy note, I hope everyone is doing great. Sending coffee with espresso, iced coffee, tea, and lots of love and light and peace. And let's put a stop to all the ones who tried to harm yourselves, or whatever, and whoever, and think that they have a right to come into people and lie and, try to suck up all their energy and blah, blah, blah. Let's put a stop to it. But do not confront anyone yourselves. Make the report and make sure the authorities, pick them up. But anyway, have a good night. Morning. Sorry. Oh well, I got a lot to do. Okay, it's morning. All right. Ciao.